Welcome to Long Range Pursuit. This week, it's Aaron's turn to hunt Desert Bighorn sheep in Mexico with Sonora Darkhorn Adventures.
It's a little different when you're spotting sheep, when you're the one packing the gun. I spent the last 2 days behind the camera filming Mike. He's able to take an awesome sheep, really pretty ram, 35 and change on each side, real symmetrical. Made a great shot, 565 yards. I'm going to have a hard time topping that thing, but we're going to work really, really hard today. We're going to spend a lot of time in the glass, spend some time in the sun, and see if we can dig up a nice ram. We're going to move in, get a little closer, so you can see how that one finishes out. That's a nice looking sheep. He could be a big one, and he could be just average, but he looks good. Worth making a hike for. I can't believe it, but I think we're going to pass on this sheep. He's got to be high 60s. Looks like his right horn's just a little short, a little thinner than the left. I think we were probably a go. If his right matched his left, that would have put him 168. That's a book sheep. I was just starting to get excited. We're 725 yards away. That's shootable. He knows we're here, so we were kind of pinned down. We're going to watch him a bit more, get a little more video. And maybe mañana we'll get on a big one.
On today's shooting demonstration, we're here at the range, and Aaron and I are getting ready to go on an important Dall sheep hunt. So we had to come out and make sure our point of impact from field shooting positions isn't going to change. Now we've got one other variable. We're going to actually be hunting with a suppressor. So how does this relate to you guys? Well, let's say we had this muzzle brake on here and you're going hunting and you want to take the muzzle brake off and screw your thread protector on to go hunting. That's going to cause a point of impact change downrange. And we're going to demonstrate this by shooting a group without the suppressor, and then we're going to add the suppressor and we're going to shoot another group downrange. Now, by doing that, we should see a significant point of impact change, probably more than you're going to see, by removing the thread cap or the muzzle brake. But this is going to be a good demonstration of why you should check your point of impact changes before you go on a hunt. All right, I've got my two groups down there, one without the suppressor and one with the suppressor. It looks like we almost have 2 minutes of point of impact change, so we'll go down there and take a look at the target. Well, here's our 200-yard target. As you can see, two pretty decent groups. I shanked one on this bottom one, or else it would have been two phenomenal groups. As you can see, 2 minutes point of impact changed by adding that suppressor. Now, for you guys that aren't using a suppressor, maybe you're going to screw off your muzzle brake and put on a thread protector. Or maybe you're going to change bipods in the field to a sitting position using just some sticks. These are all conditions that are going to change your point of impact downrange. Now, they're not probably going to be as drastic as this one because that suppressor is pretty substantial, but it does have an effect downrange on your point of impact. So be sure you check your zeros in field shooting positions with all the hardware on your rifle that you're going to actually hunt with. And that's this week's shooting demonstration.
The guys have no trouble spotting sheep. The hardest part on a hunt like this is finding the right one. With all the time and effort spent into a Desert Bighorn hunt, patience is an important quality that will ensure you harvest the best ram possible.
Hey, we're gonna pack up here, split up even further. We're gonna head up around the corner, see if we can get a vantage point. And David is gonna take the assistant guy if we go up over that way. Yeah, he's just got a pair of 10 power, so I don't know what good he's gonna do. He must be just along to pack lunch or something. I mean, we got 15s in there, almost worthless. Seems like. Well, we'll get after it and see if we can find some sheep.
Darker Creek in the middle.
Okay.
The ram is in that area. Okay. We're going to wait until it stand up and I'm gonna ask him.
Okay.
And we have another one here in this canyon. And the one with glass, behind us. And there is another one close to the candlestick.
Mucho burros.
Borrego.
Borrego.
Borrego. Borrego.
Borrego. Mucho borrego.
Yeah, muchos.
Muchos. Ram, we're going to take a shot, getting a little closer, and see if we can get a good look at it. Quarter to 4. We kind of finished the day up spotting a smaller ram right here. About 34 long, you think? 34?
Yeah.
Kind of right to his eye, front side of his eye. Gets just a little thin, but we didn't see that big old gray ram, or the ram up on top. Didn't find it either.
No.
So we know 2 good rams are in here. We're going to come back tomorrow and start early and stomp around in the jungle. Oh yeah, that's a shooter right there. We're about 700 yards from him, but it's pushing pretty late. Heck, all the guys are back with the truck already. I just glanced up this hill and seen some white butts. Just stopped, got my glass out, saw them. Stopped here and set up, and that one is a stud. He's maybe 34, what we're thinking, but he is really, really, really heavy. I'm pretty excited, and I can't believe Roberto's gonna make me sleep on this, but we're gonna pack up. We're gonna head with the truck, and probably not sleep any tonight. Be up here first thing in the morning.
Is Aaron's patience running out? After passing 3 big rams, his trigger finger is getting a little itchy. How many more will he have to pass before they find the right one?
All right, well that's like our 6th sheep already this morning. We just made it into the spot we're going to hunt today. We're at the Big Canyon. We started early in the dark this morning and hiked our butts to get in here. Walked past some big sheep that we knew were there, that we'd saw last night. We'd seen about 7, I guess there was actually 9 real big rams, one real big heavy sucker, big wide one. But we're in position, we're going to hang here all day in the shade and find us a big sheep. Hey, we've got a really good spot this morning. Juan's right up here on this hill, 200 yards away. and he's probably 30 or 40 yards away from a shooter ram. Just a real big, heavy 33-inch long. Just massive, heavy. Up the valley, we've got a stud, 36 on one side, 34, 35 on the other. Good mass, book sheep that's just exceptional. Chase him, I think. $800. I mean, he's shootable here, but we've got some wind. We've got some tricky stuff down the canyon. I don't feel comfortable taking a shot at this kind of animal at that distance. He just laid down in his bed, so we've got lots of time. We're going to keep our eyes on him. We're going to move up, try to close a couple hundred yards without busting him. That gives us a really solid 600-yard shot.
$650, Aaron. Dial 647.
As soon as he stands up.
There he is. Yep. Dropped him. Dropped him. There you go.
Oh, man. I had a little heart going there at the last second. I said, Aaron, calm down, dude.
Good shot, bud. Good shot.
I'm stoked, man.
Man, I can't wait to get my hands on. He's super long.
Cool thing about this is I got outspotted. You rolling?
Yeah.
I got outspotted big time by everybody this trip. You know, first couple days I'm in the camera. You don't get to do any spotting. And then the next couple days I spent just trying to pick up on what was going on and start seeing sheep. And we're running 15s, but we're way under glassed here. So, cool thing about this sheep is I seen him the last 2 days. I seen him just right up this cut yesterday. And then I seen him on the far side, you know, the day before in the evening. I've seen this sheep. And this is the sheep that David picked out, you know, 2 weeks ago when he was in here. We had one up on top that was heavy, a toad, a shooter. This one's awesome.
Good job, bro.
I haven't got that excited in a while. All right, man. Well, all the guys stayed back, so we're going to kind of get everything packaged up here, wait for everybody to catch up to us, and then we're going to go check out this Studley monster sheep. This is a pretty awesome hunt, and it would not have happened if Raul wouldn't support Gunwerks as much as he does. He's got a lot of rifles from us, and he's been an awesome customer, and this is hopefully a way for us to give a little back. He's a great guy.
Hunting apparel for long-range pursuit provided by Sitka and Kenetrek Boots of Montana. License applications made through Cabela's Tags. Brought to you by Gunwerks, G7 Optics, Night Force, Hornady, Flatline Ops, and Caldwell Shooting Supplies.
No más cabeza.